What's going on, gang? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Astro, and welcome to episode 104. We're in the 100s. 104 But There's More. I am your host, Astro, and with me today, I got my man Buck,
What's up, everybody?
and also I got my man Stats. What's good, Stats?
What's good, man?
What's up,
What's
Nick?
good? What's good? What's good,
What's
man?
good?
Glad everyone's here. Glad everyone's here. It's going to be a good show today, man. Shout out to everybody. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty. What's going on, chat? Chat already booming. My guys in the chat. My guys. Terry, my man. What's up, fellas? Terry, if you're watching this back, I don't know if you're currently watching right now, but Terry, if you're watching, I got Dark Side in, man. He's here. Dun dun dun. Not this Dark Side though, obviously. The Prime One Dark Side. Let's see. What up? On my way to work. Catch y'all in a little while. My man, run me wrong.
How y'all get your backgrounds? It's like some kind of green screen.
You can do it without the green screen. I do it without the green screen.
You do. I don't. I was using a green screen, but I actually turned that feature off, and it still works.
So how y'all do that?
So if you go to settings and then you go to virtual background, you can like select the picture.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Check this out.
Yo, he in the house. Oh man. What's up, Luke? My man Luke. Vibranium Jim, what's good? Moon
What's up,
Knight.
everybody?
What's up, everybody, man? Glad to have y'all. I'm so happy to have y'all. Listen, I think so. Start off top of the show. I think we're like last time I checked, we were like 8 subs away, right? We're 8 subs away from 1,000. I would like to do a subathon. Like I don't know, every time somebody sub here on the stream, I do something y'all want me to do, almost like a super chat. Except do anything but buy a statue, all right? So,
Oh man,
oh man, selling ass for subs is crazy. But good. How y'all been, man? What's been new with y'all?
Same old, good weekend.
yeah. Pretty much same as stats. Nothing much really. Uh, yeah.
Weather getting warmer. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
Weather is definitely getting warmer for sure.
Had to turn on the AC before we started.
Um, what was I about to say? A quick update about Satana, right? So y'all remember how I got the Satana in, and something was wrong with the Zatanna, right?
Yeah.
Well, the problem was, with the little gremlin hand, like at first it was his wrist, and his eyeball was like over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked them for a new joint, and they said, yeah, no problem. So I got a new joint, right?
Yeah.
And then the second one, the replacement came in, and then with the replacement, I picked it up. The eyes were fixed, the wrist was fixed, but then as I picked it up, something felt weird about it. It felt weird. It felt like something was rattling, something was changing. So I rattled it a little bit, and it was shaking. So I was like, what the heck? So then I started looking at it, examining like 360 degrees, just looking at it, and I realized that the seam of the neck, it was not sealed. So whenever you move the piece,
The head rattles.
the head rattles, right? So I was like, oh man, it sucks. So I was like, well, my first initial thought was, oh, it broke while it was shipping here. And so I emailed Sideshow and I was like, listen, man, this replacement y'all sent is not right. And it was like, show us a picture. Let's see a picture of it. So I took a picture and I sent it to him. And he was like, oh, it's okay. It looks like every other normal piece. Like it's no big deal. We're not gonna do a replacement. based on our QC standards, blah blah blah. I said, okay. I said, so you mean to tell me? I emailed back and I said, you mean to tell me that whenever you pick up a piece and you move it around, it rattling of the piece based on a breakage in the neck is consistent with your standard for QC? And then they said, oh, send us a video. I said, okay. So I made a video and I sent it to them. And then they said, all right, well, we'll send you another one. So now this is my third replacement coming in from Sideshow for this one exclusive piece. And hopefully this next one that comes in is not broken.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it's a headache, but it is what it is.
The one where the head was rattling, were you like, do you still have it, or do you send them back the stuff where you got to break it?
No, they said no need to.
So now you got like 2 that you're not gonna use.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta send that to your buddy Buck, and
I'll send you one. I'll send you one for sure. Yes, I mean it's free. It didn't cost me nothing. So, Facebook user, evening. I don't know who you are, but what's up? Raiders in the house. What's good, my man? That's my man right there. Dennis, that's my other guy. That's my man. Jesse, what's up? Alan, Kiefer, my man. I like that that thumbnail, that picture you have, profile picture. Looks like you have Deja Thoris, Red Sonja. Looks like 2 Red Sonjas. And I can't tell what the top one is, but that's pretty cool, man. I like that right there. That's a good picture. Cool, man. Cool. Anything else new with you guys going on this past week? It's been kind of quiet, low key.
Yeah, I just been lazy, man. I'm like, I don't feel like doing nothing.
regards to like the sorry, I keep saying my bad.
Yeah, I might do a unboxing after this. I don't know yet, man.
Bruh. So I got the Thanos. Speaking of being lazy, I got the not Thanos. I got the Dark Side and I was like, I don't feel like unpacking it. I don't feel like
yeah.
How many boxes is it?
2 boxes.
Yeah.
2 boxes, and this is the first time the 2 boxes came separate. Like one came, then like 2 days later the next one came.
Mm-hmm. It's like I got like 3 boxes, and I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing this, man. It just be like that sometimes. You just be like, man, whatever,
Yeah, bro. Don't feel like it, bro. Sean, Sunday statue salutes, gentlemen. Go Celtics. Oh, here we go. What's going on, Sean? Shout out to Sean. Let's see. Thanks, Astro. Is HARH Death Dealer on horse. Okay, that's what's up. Keesis, what's good?
What's up, Keesis? That's the king hater right there.
Who, Keesis?
He's a king hater. Okay.
Man.
Oh man, A-Stats, you don't know him like I do, man. Keesis been hating since the day he was born, man.
Oh man.
You guys saw Guardians?
So I saw that on Friday.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
So no spoilers because it's still technically the first weekend, the opening weekend. So we're not going to talk about spoilers. But what you give it? Tell me what you think about it.
I enjoyed it. It was fun,
Okay.
I don't want to give away too much, so that's why I was like, I enjoyed it. It was like there was I liked the fight scene they had. It was really nice.
Yes. I agree. So
would you watch it again?
I'm definitely.
I don't watch those kind of movies that are long twice. It has to come to like DVD. Then I watch it again. But every time I say I'm going to watch a movie, when it comes to DVD, I just don't have the time or just don't want to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I think that that movie was absolutely excellent. It was done very, very well.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Let me ask you guys this: would you recommend the movie to Marvel fans to watch it?
Yes.
Like, so the MCU fans, okay. What about MCU fans that gave up on Marvel? Would you recommend the movie to them?
Yes,
Like,
because
is it maybe more of the same, or this is this is like different enough from the recent stuff, where it's like, oh, if you give this a chance, you might fall in love again, kind of thing.
so I think that this was the best movie since Endgame. So this
Oh
was
wow.
the best movie since Endgame. They really like the story. The main story was very good. Then you had like subplots within subplots, and those made sense. They were and normally when it comes to Guardians, like like they're like the jokey joke bunch,
Mhm.
right? They're gonna be telling 500 jokes a movie. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing about it was the movie, it wasn't the jokes weren't forced. It's
Yeah,
like they made sense and they just kind of flowed. It wasn't like, and sometimes it wasn't even like they like just said a joke. It was just that was funny. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
And so it wasn't, and so it wasn't like overly just trying to tell jokes the whole time.
Yeah.
And that fight scene, the camera, the cinematography, I'm like, damn, that is fire.
Yeah, but everybody
You know?
talking about that fight scene. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that was really good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would recommend you see it, but if
This
you have time.
is. Did anyone die in the movie?
Won't tell you.
Yeah,
we
we can't.
ruin it.
Yeah, we can't say it because
That means someone died.
that would
if
be a
some-
spoiler. That would be a
If
spoiler.
no one died, you guys have said no.
Well, it's a spoiler if I were to say if someone.
Nah, don't say nothing.
Yeah, I won't say nothing. Yeah, but it ties up. I'll say that the movie. I think the movie does a good job of tying up loose ends, answering questions that we've had about the Guardians and stuff like that. And it really, this is the last Guardians. This is like the end of the Guardians trilogy, and it does a good job of making sure that everything is wrapped up and all that type of stuff.
Do you think they're going to become the premier team in the MCU going forward, or we're not going to see the Guardians again for a while?
I think we'll see them. They'll be
Yeah.
cameos.
Yeah, they'll definitely be back. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. We don't know what they have planned for the MCU, so you can't
Yeah.
say in what capacity or anything like that.
Mhm.
I don't think it will be like standalone Guardian movies, but I think you will see the team again somewhere in the MCU.
I agree. I agree with that stats. Yeah, I think we'll see them again. But again, it also all depends on what they do with the movies moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there's rumors, the Secret Wars and all that. Like I don't know how they're gonna do all that, and so they may cameo in other people's movies. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's just you don't know how they're gonna do it. So, let's see. Kisa says I decided to get both Iron Studios Vader and Mythos, then decide which one I'm keeping. There was a sale. There was a lot going on with Sideshow on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And yeah, they had a show where they do the late night show where they flip back and forth and they show you, oh, this piece is such and such and such and such, and 15% off and da 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 da, and they ramble on for 2 minutes straight and then they go to the next one. They had that going on this past week. Go Lakers. Now I'm with Keeses. Now Keeses is talking my language now.
Yeah,
Go Lakers.
they blew out Golden State last night, right?
2 nights ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they play tonight. Oh wow, the Celtics and Sixers are in overtime right now. Celtics up by 1. Or last night. Maybe it was last night with the Celtics with the Lakers.
You think LeBron's gonna hang it up this year?
I think LeBron trying to get him another one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let that man retire.
Nah. Give him one more. Let him get one more.
Let him go out in style.
Who was the guy that played up to 45? What was his name? I can't remember his name.
That's a long time.
Yeah, he played up to 45. It will come to mind.
See, look, Jesse, look, Buck. Jesse says just got back from watching it. Good movie.
Nice.
I haven't heard a negative. I haven't heard like a negative thing about it. It says it's balanced, comedy was fluid and not forced. That's the same thing I said. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Keesis says still not excited about Gunn doing Superman. Actually, quite worried. People have been high on this movie, but keep it realistic. From Guardians of the Galaxy ain't Superman. I agree. I am. I will say that I think James Gunn works really, really well for Marvel and for the MCU. I just don't think that he works. I don't know how he'll work with DC because DC's tone, their characters, and how they present is totally different. And he's more on the lighter side of things. I need to see if he can, stay on the darker side of things and still keep it like the Batman movie. The Batman with what's his name, Robert Pattinson.
Mhm.
That type of movie. I need that. Like, if you're gonna do that type of stuff, I need that type of movies. Like, I don't need no jokes. I don't need no laughter. I don't need no sunshine and blue skies and clouds. No, I need it to be raining, stormy, dark. Batman in the dark. He beating the brakes off people. I need scariness, fear. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that. I'm not looking for no laughs, no jokes, no Guardians of the Galaxy, none of that extra stuff. I don't need none of that when it comes to DC. I need straight business. Strictly business is what I need. You
But you
understand?
see, Tim Burton was supposed to do Superman with Nicolas Cage as Superman, but it was too dark, so the whole thing got pulled. You know, so when it comes to like Superman, like how would you like? I don't even know what they can do with him anymore, to be honest.
Well, they pretty much rebooting him, man. You know that?
Yeah, but it's like here we go again, right?
Yeah. But I think they rebooting the whole DCEU. They rebooting the whole thing, so they restarting from scratch. I think.
So that's what number 3, the
What
reboots.
like after Flashpoint, like the Flash movie coming,
Yeah,
it's gonna reset the whole universe, and then I think that's how they gonna start. That's how they gonna justify it starting over. You know what I'm saying?
and what do you think about this movie? Just to look at it, because I just stopped watching all the trailers. Like, come on, just I
Which
don't
one?
want the Flashpoint, the one that's
Oh,
coming.
I didn't even look at the. I try to stay away from the trailers
Yeah,
because I hate how Marvel and DC do the trailers, where the trailers tell you the whole damn movie.
yeah. It's like
I
just give
I
me
hate
one
that.
one trailer. It's like I don't want to see the whole movie. Like, damn.
Yeah, they give you the whole movie. Yeah, I hate that. So I stopped watching the trailers because I said I'm gonna go see the movie anyway. So
Yeah.
I
What's the
rather
point?
I just go in blind and just watch it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
give me the teaser and give me a one trailer, and I'm good.
Right,
But
exactly.
all these
When,
third, fourth, five trailer, like damn.
so the Flash, when does that movie come out?
June 16th.
That boy got the date
Nah,
down to
because
a T.
yeah, but you see, my thing is like I'm hearing like people not liking it already. I'm like, well, why is that? I
Really,
think
people the early reviewers are already seeing it.
no, I mean there's this whole like social media, how they got like Supergirl or whatever.
I think that's an opportunity to be fired though. We never seen Supergirl like this.
Yeah, and it's a tough one too,
Yeah.
So, and I'm trying to see how it's gonna relate to the comic, but we'll see because I love that
Let's
story.
let's see. It says IMDb has it at a 10 out of 10.
Oh damn! Already?
No, that's cap. That's I mean, it probably maybe it does, but those are the people that have seen it probably.
Hmm.
So let's see. So popularity popularity is a 9. Let's see, 9 out of 106 movies, I guess. Let's see. I don't really see. Did y'all ever go see that Shazam movie?
This the second one.
Yeah, the new one that just came out.
Man, that was trash, man.
For real?
Yeah, it was trash.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I said at this point I'll just wait until it come out on
yeah. I'll wait.
on HBO Max, which I'm sure it will.
See, I got younger kids, so that's the only reason why I went to go see it. I should have known.
But the first one, I like the first one though.
Yeah, the first one was good, but the second one was just cheesy to me.
Oh wow. It looked cheesy though from the trailer. What's good? Awesome gentleman. Oh, and Buck too. Damn, why Piggy do you like that, Buck? What happened?
Sorry, what?
Piggy says, "What's good, awesome gentleman?" Oh, and Buck too.
Oh no, no. Piggy's also is number 2 hater after
Oh,
He's hating because he didn't get the fork.
the fork. What's the fork?
Merman exclusive. The Trident.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
You know what was crazy though? It's like that FOMO. You really got to beat it because I was feeling that statue when I first seen it, and I'm like, nah, I don't want that shit. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with the He-Man and Battle Cat, I'm like, nah, I don't want that shit. You know.
Did you ever like buy into the line eventually, or
Nah, it's just nah.
just not for you?
Nah. You gotta figure out a way how to fight the FOMO.
Damn, we putting you on number 3, Keesis.
Y'all funny as hell. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Keith said it's a Batman movie featuring the Flash. Well, I hope not. Let's see. Shazam was a 2-pack of ass.
Yeah, that shit was garbage.
Stinks.
Shit was
Like Joe Budden said.
garbage. You know when you fall
2-pack
asleep in an action-packed movie, you actually fall asleep with the surround sound going off. That was me, like snoring.
Damn.
That's funny. That's funny. Snoring, surround sound. That's crazy.
Snoring. That's like this shit is. Anyway, I don't want to ruin it for you guys who haven't seen it yet. Go watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna see. who's
Damn,
talking
that's
about.
true. Taking one for the team.
I'm gonna watch it at home. I ain't going to pay to see that.
You gonna want your time back.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh,
You know,
man.
I wish I did something better with my 2 hours and 15 minutes. How?
That's crazy. Well, at least I'll go into it knowing I'm wasting my time.
Yep.
Cool, man. Cool. So let's get into Sideshow, right? So, hold on. Before we get into Sideshow, Keisha says, y'all ignore Buck. He was voted number 1 hater on multiple channels.
That's cap.
I can't believe that, man.
Of course, number 1 would say that.
Yeah, I can't believe that, man. I can't believe he was voted number 1 hater, man.
Hear that, Keesis? Your lies did not penetrate like this show. Just stay in the audience and try to enjoy the show. Don't tell any more lies.
Oh man. What? Yo, Crippler going at you. He said Buck is ageist. Oh man.
Damn.
Oh man. So we got Crippler and Keesis telling lies on Buck. Is that what's going on?
Everyone's a liar when it comes to me, man.
Yeah.
Never did anything wrong in my life.
Oh man, that's funny. Let's see. Okay, Sideshow. So Sideshow put out a new piece. No, they didn't put out a new piece. I'm tripping. They put out the Batman piece. It went waitlisted, right? The Batman, what do you call it? The Dark Knight Rises? Dark Knight Returns. It went waitlist, and then it came off waitlist. And then when it came back off waitlist, the price had increased $25. Correct? Does that sound accurate to you guys?
Yeah.
There's so many Batman that's like.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah.
It seems. I mean, I've seen them raise prices on other pieces before. In the past, when like it comes back, it goes up in price. I believe they did that with some other pieces. This is just one that I think everyone's like taking note of.
Well, also, I think another thing to note is that this piece, I mean, it appears to be quite popular.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
you got a picture of it? Because
yeah, I got you on here. Let me share my screen.
I think for Sideshow to do something like that, like those margins must have.
Oh, this
very
one,
slim.
this one, yeah, this one. Man, that's gonna be there next year.
So the current ES for this is 2,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 2,500. Let's say they've sold 1,000. 1,000 of them at six. What was it, 675 at first, right? So that's 675. Well, they sold 1,000, but then so it looks like they had 1,012,500 left on the table, right?
Yeah.
1,012,000.
Trying to calculate their revenue.
Yeah, I'm trying to 700 times 1,500. So okay, so it went from 1,015,000 to 1,050,000. So it's really not that big of a difference. It's like a $35,000 difference. So is it like was it? I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know why they did an increase.
Probably is to them. I
Maybe.
mean, it's probably like a matter of things got more expensive, and maybe they decided this is too slim a margin for us to eat the cost, and it's possible that they split the difference. They increased the price somewhat to make things more favorable to them, but it's still not the ideal situation for them. So it's possible they're still eating some cost, but they make it like more favorable for us. I don't know. We don't know how much things cost for them, so you
See,
can't really.
for me, I don't even know how they do they demographic, because the only way you would really push the button on this statue, you definitely would have had to been a fan of Frank Miller to buy this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, people who are not familiar with that story is not just going to buy the statue. That's something I always wonder about Sideshow. Like, how do they do their marketing? Like, who are they targeting?
I
Because that
think
statue, I'm sorry, Buck, that statue is going to be there next year. I guarantee you. It's not going anywhere.
we'll see, but like, yeah, no, I'm not doubting it'll be there next year. But I'm thinking, I feel like this statue's been performing well, like based on what I've seen on social media, like, and the fact that it did go waitlisted and now it's back. The fact that they're not afraid to increase the price probably means like there's a good amount of demand for it, you know.
Yes.
I disagree. I disagree.
I
I think that's to stir up the hype. Like, oh, if I don't get my hands on this, it's gone forever.
That's a very that's a very like crazy gambit to pull. You think like, oh, we can increase FOMO by increasing the price.
Yeah,
I guess, but like, so people are gonna be afraid that they increase the price again.
yeah. Because
I don't
they,
know. I think if this wasn't selling well before, like people are gonna be like, why would I even pay more money for this?
that's
There's also
but
that, I
but
think.
that's what I mean. They're looking. I would say if the strategy would be to then, like a fan like myself, because I was gonna pick this up.
Hmm.
But I figure I already got a Batman statue, and this is just gonna go like in my comic book section,
Yeah.
because I love the story. But then I saw like Prime One, but this is an iconic off the cover of the Frank Miller comic, a variant.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, let me get this. But I took my time with it, and then when I saw that it was on a wait list, I'm like, oh, here goes Sideshow again, doing this wait list crap. And I didn't even hear about this price increase till you guys just said it. Now I'm definitely, because of that, I'm like, nah, I know you guys are playing the game, so no.
You
So
hear
I
that,
think
Sideshow? H-Stats isn't falling for your tricks.
so. I think that yeah, I think I'm looking at Keesis. If you could, Keesis said that he got into an argument in BSC comment section over this. Let me know what happened with that, Keesis. But he said the money isn't the issue; it's the principle. You can't first say it's waitlisted, then turn around and sell more for an upcharge.
Exactly.
I agree, because it's almost like if the price just changed, the price just changed. But it's like you waitlisted it, making everyone think that it's about to sell out. Like, oh my gosh, I need to get this, and then like, or I need to get on the wait list or whatever the case may be. Then when you come back, you now increase the price, and I'm sure you probably increased it probably due to demand. And so, I mean, I would assume you didn't wait. I would assume you wouldn't just waitlist it just to waitlist it, unless that's that really unethical to just do because you're just manipulating the fan base,
What do
which
you
is
what do you think is the most likely scenario? Like what do you think like so I think personally I think the most likely thing without looking too deep into like the different possibilities that have to do with greed is that the ones they had in stock sold out. They're gonna produce a new batch, and in the new batch it costs more to make, it costs more to transport to the US maybe because prices are going up, and so they decided to increase the price. I
There's
think
there's
that's most likely. I don't know if that's
there's
what
no
happened.
demand for this statue because the last sideshow shipment I got was the highest price I've ever paid in shipping from sideshow. So people are conscious of that. So by you increasing it by a little bit more, it's still not going to make someone want to buy the statue because they're factoring taxes and shipping. So I'm thinking that box, if you know the dimensions of it, Astro, that box is probably going to cost you like maybe 300 or more domestically. You know, and people may not want to pay that. Look at this. It's 31 point. The height is 31.5. I mean,
that's the product size. The box size is 21
okay,
point.
still a
It's
little,
the product size, yeah.
and it's almost 50 pounds. So I guarantee that if anybody that you need to talk to someone that bought the statue, how much they paid for shipping. So it probably gonna come up to like $1,000, and people are like, well, this is a sideshow. I don't want to pay that amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this is I guess it's on pre-order. So you can't check how much shipping would cost.
Well,
You find out
it's
last
also
minute.
it's also too is saying that this batch is going to ship out in August, from August to December. So I'm based on that information. When I just saw that, I think that I kind of agree with what Buck was saying, where they do it in batches because we've already up until this point we already knew that Sideshow does their things in batches, and if a batch is not ready to go, they'll say it's waitlisted so that you don't assume that it's going to ship the next day, right? So because they're still currently making them, so it waitlist. You get on the waitlist number. What probably happened is there was something that happened with the factory, or something happened on the shipping end, not on the factory end, and we know we can't increase the number a lot more, but we need to try to do something. So let's just get 37.5 out of this to kind of make up the difference, or at least soften the blow. We're passing off the price increase to the customer, and so that we don't have to take the full blow for this. And we're still going to take a hit, but it's just not going to be as bad, I guess.
I think that sounds
that could be part of
likely
it.
to me.
Cripper
Stats could be
says,
right. They're pulling a crazy gambit or something, where it's like they think if they increase the price, you can increase FOMO, and it causes people to buy.
Yeah, because it's a really nice statue. I mean, it's really nice. And if you, like I said, if you are a diehard fan of Frank Miller, this is a fantastic story. And you know, I still don't even know if I'm going to pick it up because I just don't want to pay like over the amount for the listed price. I don't want to pay $1,000 for this statue. I'd rather get like a higher end statue for that amount. You know.
Yeah.
So Keisa said on BSC new video, he basically was on Sideshow side and giving them grace, and I was like, no, hold them accountable. I saw that video earlier today, and but I think the sentiment that BSC was echoing was kind of just, it's not that big of a deal. It's only $25, prices, shipping, blah blah blah, right? And and I mean, I didn't expect anything different. I mean, he's in bed with Sideshow. I mean, what else do you expect him to say? Oh, that's riot against Sideshow. No, he's
Yeah,
in bed with them.
but you see,
To give him some like I wouldn't say credit, but like some room to breathe in the fact that he said that is like for all you know, it just doesn't care as much as you. It just doesn't think it's as big of a deal as you.
Well,
Oh yeah,
but
I
let's
guess.
pay. Let's
Yeah.
pay. Like, see, my thing is like I have a affiliate with a sideshow, right? But my thing is like, look, from a consumer perspective and from a collective perspective, right? You want to be honest. You can say, well, $25 is not much of a big deal, but everything adds up now, doesn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So brushing it off is not really being 100% honest. Like, no, I don't want to pay 20. If I'm used to, buying something for a certain price, at least tell me months in advance that, look, this is going to go up, so money is money, then that's how they get you by thinking, oh, well, it's just $25. The next is going to be, oh, it's just $50. The next, oh, it's just $75.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying, but like, as far as BSC, like, I don't like watch a bunch of his videos, but like at the same time, I think sometimes people just need to realize that some people just have like a different perspective.
Then you.
from
Yeah.
him. Like they
Yeah,
just
I
they
100% agree.
might not care as much. Like that $25 to him is like I get he probably thinks if you're someone who's paying how much if this piece is now going to cost you $1,000, if you take away $25 and a little amount of tax on that, what would it have cost you before? 970 960. So like you're paying $30 more to $40 more, and it's like, okay, like that's not much of a price jump if you're paying that much.
But okay, but then if you're gonna be that positive about it, then try selling it minus that $25 that you don't mind paying for it. How about that? So when I hit up the child, like, oh, can I get that statue for minus $25? Am I like trying to like lowball you?
Are you talking to Sideshow about
Yeah.
Sideshow?
A sideshow or BSC?
Well, the thing is for Sideshow, they're dispersing the price amongst all the people that are gonna buy it. For you, it's $25. For them, like Astro said, it's like 30 something thousand. So it is a big deal for them. They're like dispersing that cost amongst everybody. But for you, it's just $25.
Yeah, but it's still $25 of my overall budget, right? I mean, I want to spend that $25. That $25 in New York is one slice of pizza.
Listen, trust me, I know. Listen, down there by Midtown Comics, that little pizza spot.
Yeah, so $25 is money, bro.
You got to choose one slice of pizza or a Batman statue.
Do you want to eat or do you want the statue?
For real?
Which one?
Right?
I'm gonna choose the statue.
Remember that popcorn Astro was like? Remember that popcorn? Like it smells so good.
Yeah, in the back.
It smells so good, but damn that price. Nah.
Yeah. Nah, listen. So we were at New York Comic Con. We were like in the back, and in the back they had like this popcorn stand, and the popcorn smelled so good it was like radiating through the whole floor. Yep. And so we were back there, and Stats was saying, "Yo, that popcorn smelled crazy." But then we looked at the price, like the price was like through the roof, and he was like, "Nah, ain't no way I'm paying for that." Yo,
that's statue money right there.
You feel violated. You like, and you couldn't escape it. You could not escape it. It was like, nah, man, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's funny. Let's see. Is shipping going up since it released? Prime One adding $100 increase to their shipping. God damn, $100. Ooh, that's crazy. Like the Joker said, it's not about money; it's about sending a message to Sideshow.
We are getting into summer, so shipping will become expensive momentarily. Hopefully, it's momentary.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that piece is So I
might still get it though, but I'm just saying. I just had to, say some talk shit about it. Because I didn't even know. No, I didn't even know it was that increase. I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm always gonna remind you of the pizza you could have had. By that statue.
You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying.
It's funny. It's funny, you know. I this past week I've still been struggling with my addiction, guys.
I think we all have.
Oh man,
I that surfer, man. I still think about it every night, man.
damn.
That's how I feel about that. I still ain't pushed the button on that Sinestro yet. I'm just like, come on,
You
man.
know what? You haven't dealt with enough that regret with customs. So go ahead and buy it. And when it
Nah,
comes,
nah,
if
nah.
it's
F
good, it's
that,
good.
f that. No, no, no. Vote, nah. One too many, yo. One too many, yo. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Or you could buy like a kit. I don't know. Usually the kits from like custom groups, they don't feel like a good like value proposition versus
Mm-hmm.
like buying the painted, because it's like usually maybe something like a $25 difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's pizza in your pocket, man.
That's pizza in your pocket. Let's see. Keith said, I just
Like,
PR custom Jim Lee Superman.
damn, this man needs to slow down.
This guy's different. And he
I
said
can't.
he said he just bought two Star Wars pieces. This guy's crazy.
He needs help.
Oh wow. Siri's talking to me. Um Speaking of Superman, this is a great segue. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna kind of go out of order today. Uh, we're gonna go out of order a little bit today, guys. Speaking of Superman, speaking of customs, and speaking of Superman, here we are. I can't remember what his Kyle L. What's his name?
Mm-hmm. You said it right.
Okay, Kyle L. Okay, yeah. This, I don't know if you guys remember hearing about this, but they were saying that Michael B. Jordan might play. They might do like a Kyle L. movie or Kyle L. show, and
Mm-hmm.
Michael B. Jordan, it'll be produced by him.
Wait, isn't that Valzad?
Is it Valza? Is that his name?
Wait. The Black Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
The comments are gonna kill you guys now.
My bad.
Bro, the comments gonna kill me regardless. I expect it every day. So I'm not perfect. I'm not a comic nerd. I'm not like no, I am a comic nerd, but I'm not a comic expert nerd. Like, I'm not. I don't know everything that's ever been done ever in life. 1972, whenever such and such.
You explaining yourself, man.
Explaining yourself. Don't give him mercy. Go for
I
the
look. You
Like,
guys don't know what I do to my haters on the low. So I'll say it on my channel. You guys don't want to know what I do to the trolls that come after me. I'm like, oh, word, you a dishwasher? Ah, life is hard, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, so let's see. It says the rumor of Jordan's future portrayal of Val Zod, an alternate Kryptonian hero from a more well-known Kyle L. Clark Kent, began with revealing a. I thought his name was something else though. I thought it was like okay. Well, I guess it's Val Zod.
It's from one of the because I got the comic. It's from one of the Crisis Story. Yeah, it's
I thought it
Valzad.
was from Rain
It's
or
Val-
something.
Val Zod.
It's
Yeah.
Valzad, and basically, Superman parents adopted him, and he actually was on Earth when Supergirl arrived. Supergirl was the first one, then it was him, and then Superman came. And this whole time he was on Earth, but he was afraid to come out. And when I read that comic, it was kind of weird because I don't know where they were going with it. But he basically eventually came out and figured out he had like these powers and stuff like that. And he and Supergirl are like friends or something like that. So, but it's an interesting story. And I'm just flowing off the top of my head. And I mean, I got the comic. I can show you guys. So I just don't remember it because I thought it was kind of corny, And
Really?
I get, well, you see, I get a little bit political when they do like African American superheroes, not in any biased way. It's just like, look, if you're gonna make a black Superman, don't make him a pussy. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yo, that's funny as hell. So check this. So we got him right. So I really like this piece. I only have one problem with the piece, right? The problem being the base. I think that the base needs to be redone. So what I would probably do personally, if I were to get this piece, I would get the piece, and then I would hit Buck up and send Buck some money and tell Buck to scope me a new base.
You know what? With financial incentive, I would definitely do that.
Yeah, the problem I got with this, it doesn't look like he's floating, like he's standing on a rock.
Well, yeah, it's just like his whole foot is on the rock, though. If you
Yeah.
look, like his whole foot is just on the rock. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like he's
It's like it's just a decent effort. The character himself is like done pretty well. The one thing that bugs me is he's got a weird ass fade because it's not like fading properly.
he like Jerome from Snowfall.
That's because he's Kryptonian. Shout out to Card Studios, Arcade Studios, or
Oh,
Why they
so
got
is this
why they
even
got
a
a
statue?
chunky? Why is there a chunky can next to him?
fam.
Probably
It's
for
too many.
scale. You know, because this is a render, so the person like decided they're gonna render like a can, and so they didn't even make the can the proper scale in the render
Oh, it's not
'cause
the proper scale. It's not.
because that's not a real can. That's a 3D model that they put in there, and then it's not the right size. Have you ever bought a can of beans that's that small? I mean, what size is this statue? Like half scale?
Nah, it was supposed to be quarter scale, I believe.
I don't think it's quarter scale. I think this is you buy the STL from the guy on Patreon.
Oh,
That's
so you buy
usually
so you buy the file and then you
you
go
can
produce
print
the
it.
statue.
Is
Yeah.
you can print it. I don't think producers get access to this. Like in terms of, I don't think it's for production like that. I think you just buy an STL from this person. If you subscribe to their Patreon, you probably get the file for this. That's usually how these work. So I don't know for sure, but that's usually how it works. When it's like a Patreon, you subscribe to the Patreon and you get the STL to print.
Interesting. Let's see. Let's see. That's how it is, and that's how it's gonna be, kids. When you grow up, who the f you want to be? Like me, your black superhero got zeros to hire. Bob Shapiro. I'm not familiar with that. That sounds familiar though. Bob
John Boyega.
Shapiro.
Let's
Looks
show
like
it
John
again.
Boyega.
The name that you're trying to say.
John Boyega. He's from Star Wars.
Yeah, but the other one, Bob Shapiro.
Yeah, Shapiro. I don't know who that is. Keith said Jesse wrong. They use me for reference. That's funny. What's up, Elijah? What's up? Let's see. He wearing high heels. I see the resemblance, Keith says. I see it.
Oh, man. He's standing on an asteroid on his way. He's standing on his tippy toes.
As small as can. Used to have to call a 1-900 number for someone to talk dirty to you. Now Bucket does it for free. That's funny.
Wow.
That's funny.
Get this man out of here. Can you remove people in the chat? Can you ban this dude from your channel?
Oh man, yeah, Buck has a filthy mouth. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. That was real crazy, Cripple. You gotta pause that. Oh, that's funny. Oh man, Buck, they on you heavy in this chat, man. I don't know. You might have to square up.
Damn.
Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy. They got the Hot Toys coming. That's another thing from the movie. I liked how they went back to the comic book uniforms. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. A little modern take on it.
Do you think at times it was a little bit too dramatic?
Excuse me. I feel like the whole movie was dramatic. But it was like a good drama. It felt good, like a good drama. Like they dramatized a lot of it because to like overemphasize like the emotions of it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I agree that some parts maybe was very dramatic, but it
You're right,
was but it was okay. But it was a good drama though.
Okay.
We got the 10th scale Vader. This Vader's fire. Like I wish, like this piece, this exact piece right here. I wish it was quarter scale because I feel like that's a fire piece to have.
Yeah. It looks like it's from the series, right? When he was fighting Obi-Wan.
Maybe.
But didn't he crack his helmet in the series?
Yeah, he did. I think the helmet was cracked. Let's see. Crippler says I think it was well balanced. He said Guardians 3 was awesome. Yeah, it was, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anybody say anything bad about it, man. It was a good movie. Yeah. So now we get to Batman. This is from Jay at Jay runs what's the name of the studio? Stats?
LBS.
LBS. Yes, Legendary Beast. LBS. So Jay runs
three torsos. Damn.
But I ain't gonna hold you. This one on the right looks like it's my favorite. Oh no, I take that back. I like the body of this one on the right, but it also pause. Yeah, pause. That was wild. That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what I was thinking. Pause. I take that back. The one on the left is my favorite. Pause.
I think this is crazy because like you're gonna have separate option, or so are the insignias, the logos like replaceable?
That's a good question.
No, it looks like the torso. Because look at the different fabric and the belt. How you gonna do that? All the belts are different.
But even the pants look different though. Look at the pants, like the overall underwear. Whatever.
So it's like completely separate statues. So you can choose what version you want. It seems. Otherwise, otherwise, are you gonna get like 3 full body replacements in boxes?
That's crazy.
That's 3 different statues.
That's 3 different statues. I don't think that's how they're gonna do it. I think it's gonna be either that or they haven't really figured it out yet, and we're just seeing like early teasers.
I agree. Jay said supposedly one torso, but texturing looks different between them. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's possible.
Is this the same Bruce Wayne? Because the chin structure is all different. Like
it's different ones. I can tell you the one in the middle where it's from. I'm 100% like close to 100% sure that the one on the left is supposed to be Alex Ross.
One on the left, really?
Yeah. In terms of just the head, but I would have assumed the way the simple clothing is on the right would be more Alex Ross.
I like I feel like one of the I don't care if it was the one on the left or the one in the middle. If that Batman symbol was on the one on the right, I would be happy.
Yeah.
Okay. You might. Who knows? They might not have decided yet. You know, they haven't gotten to engineering. They might make
it customizable to kind of switch it up.
It looks like it might be difficult to make that work the way it looks now. If they wanted to do something like that, they'd have to retool it. Yeah.
But D-Flex says trying to figure out how much 6-pack to give him. That's funny. But I do like it though. I think this is
looks promising.
It does look promising. Yes, look at this. Like that looks pretty cool, man. John, the man of the people, he's here. So. My man. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Look at this. I think we've already seen this one. We looked at this one last week.
Good portrait.
Yeah, good portrait. I will say that, like, I don't know. Do you guys have a definitive Batman in quarter scale?
Well, I got the.
Nope.
Do I have a I got the Prime 1 Batman. That's 1/3.
No, I'm talking strictly quarter because there's a lot of third scale Batmans.
The last one I had, I sold. And that was it was by Sideshow, the Ben Affleck version.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up not liking that one. I thought I was going to love it, but I realized like movie versions.
Oh, the Ben Affleck from Sideshow. You talking about from Sideshow? Okay.
Yeah. So
Down with Snyderverse.
yeah, I thought I was gonna love it, but I got rid of it.
So okay.
I
So
would
you
get. Sorry, go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. No, I was gonna ask you, Buck. So what?
I would
Which
get
one?
the Queen Museum and get it repainted, mostly because it's
Mm.
cheap and it still does it. I think it captures the essence, like the brooding aspect of Batman pretty well. And so
Mm-hmm.
I could get that one repainted and it would work really amazing for me. I'm not the biggest DC fan, so if I'm gonna devote any like amount of money or space to Batman and Superman, I get those.
Okay. That's actually not. It's not a bad idea. That piece is. I think that piece and the Superman are really, really good. I wasn't in love with how Superman looked once he was repainted. The museum one.
Yeah, I was not a good painter. That's why.
Ah, okay. All right, got it. Let's see. Jesse says, I still don't have a definitive Batman one for LBS. Got me nervous because I don't collect third scale.
Oh man,
Man,
you're,
LBS is doing some good stuff with
you're in trouble, Jesse.
third scale, man.
Most of what we've seen from this Batman has been, I would say, pretty good. Honestly, pretty
It,
good.
it looks phenomenal. I mean, but the thing about it is, I don't collect third scale. Well, I'll take that back. I do collect third scale Batman, but it's Dark Knight's Metal Batman. It's not like the normal Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One thing I just tend not to like is the choice of fabric. Why did they make like see his underwear it's made out of like really rough leather.
Yeah. It's like, how can he
And
move
then
in that?
it's the same thing with these gloves. Like I don't mind if it's leather, but like having that kind of grain on it or texture, I feel like it should be something different. That's like yeah, and also particularly it bugs me in particular when they do it for the cape. I tend to feel like the cape should be, if it's going to be a leather look, it shouldn't be a really rough, highly textured leather like that. That looks like elephant skin, man. Like I don't know, doesn't that like seem odd to you? I think the sculpt is pretty good, but like
Well,
I
you know
would.
what, Buck? You can use sheepskin.
All right. Pause.
You know,
We gotta pause that. You can't just say that. You gotta pause it. This guy's crazy. That's funny. Oh man. What were you saying, Buck?
Yeah, I would. That's what if I was to give this any kind of critique, it would be the kind of fabric and leather they're using. I would do something else. It could still be textured, right?
Mhm.
I just wouldn't use even
Mm.
on the suit
Mhm.
itself, the gray parts. It's I don't like that texture on it, and they're doing some surface damage, like there's cuts or damage in the fabric on the surface, and
Mhm.
it just makes you think what is that made out of? That's all what I'm always asking for some of these things that are
Mhm.
textured, yeah. And why is it made out of that? It just seems like the wrong choice of material.
Mm.
Because you can still have texture, it just should not be what you're using, personally.
I understand.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what else we got here. This guy.
That's looking crispy.
Yeah.
This guy. So again, the guys, this is the third scale. They have the quarter scale, which has like the vampires coming off the base, and it's
That
very
one's also
dynamic.
third scale.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I thought that was quarter scale.
No, that's
No,
third
it's like-
scale.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's third
Okay.
scale.
I didn't know that. Okay. All right. So both of them are third scale. I thought,
Yeah.
man, Like, damn, I thought he was providing us. I thought it was quarter scale with the dynamic one because it makes sense because it's a little smaller. And then you got this one that's museum, that's third scale. I was like, all right.
This is a more like, you know, hellacious pose, you know,
Mm-hmm.
which is like, okay, which one would I get if I wanted to go with, you know, this
Mm-hmm.
in 1/3 or the other with the demons around them,
It's the
Mm-hmm.
day walk.
you know. And the I think the other one has. Is this one going to have swipe outs? Because the other one had a few swipe outs.
That one I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it has
It,
the swap outs.
I think that one has swap outs. This one has swap outs because in his hand you can see a stake, but in the first teaser it was the other blade, the curved thing that like acts like a boomerang that he
Oh yeah,
throws.
right. That's right.
Let's see. Keith said, Ashley, like, damn, I PO'd that thinking it was quarter scale. Nah, I didn't PO it. I like these museum poses better. Really? I
I
like
would
the
say I prefer this as well, but it depends on the base. Got to see the base first, then the decision of it.
I don't know why I thought it was quarter scale.
I guess it would make sense getting it in a museum pose because less space. I would say width
Take
wise.
out, yeah, take up less space.
Yes. Well, yeah, I absolutely agree with you now that I understand it is that
1/3.
it's 1/3. Yeah, yeah. Um yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. So I wonder. My question though is, if they're both third scale, what's going to be the price difference? Because this is museum. That one has a lot more going on. Like, how big is the price going to be? Like the
I
difference in
mean,
price.
if you check like what they've set for price historically, my guess would be this will be between 1,200 to 1,350.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's probably just gonna be 1,300 or 1,350.
And then the other one, the first one with the vampires on the base is going to be what?
I think that was the price already out. It's off for PO already, so it
It's
might
like
have been
was it 12
thirteen
or
fifty.
yeah?
I don't know if there's multiple versions. I didn't buy it. Let me check.
Okay.
Well, I want to get it, but I don't know yet.
I say who that?
Thirteen
Who
ninety
that?
five for the blade on Sideshow.
You said 1395.
Yeah, thirteen ninety
So
five.
1400.
Yep.
Shipping
Oh
and
wow.
everything, what $3,000?
Who knows? If you buy it from PCS website, it's 1390, and oh wow, it's currently unavailable. Oh no, it's not unavailable. Uh,
Oh
You
no.
get 5% off if you buy it on the PCS website.
5% off.
No, sorry, there'll be like a loyalty point. The site sure does the same, so it doesn't really matter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's see. So I'm trying to see. Okay.
Okay.
The Ninja Turtles were $1,200. Shredder was 1,350. So maybe I'm guessing that the museum blade will be between 1,200 to 1,350.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on the base. If the base is super like has a bunch of monsters on it, like the third scale, it might go up. But I don't think it'll be more expensive than the other one, the dynamic pose.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's the last. That's the last of my pictures. All right.
See,
Sent you a link.
I'm trying to save up my bread for that. If XM ever bring out that
Galactus.
Galactus, man, I got it. You think they're gonna do it?
I think they will eventually, but when it'll be, I don't know. I actually I started talking to a few people on the back end, and I started asking questions about a custom Galactus. The reason why, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. I'm gonna explain it. There's logic behind this. Sideshow's Galactus is too small. Their
Yeah.
current one, right? We know that the XM one is supposed to be even bigger than Maestro. So you can imagine how big that's going to be and how expensive that's going to be, right?
Yeah.
And
Shit.
it's going to make you not really want to even get it. It's like it's just so effing big. Who the hell has space for all that? Right?
You guys, what's wrong with you? This is too small. That one's going to be too big.
Here's the
You just-
problem. The
But
problem
see,
is
I mean, he's in a sense he's right because, like, look, I might be crazy drooling waiting for it, but then once I see it and the shipping costs,
so. Here's like
know,
here's the thing. Like,
it might
okay,
change my
hold on.
mind.
How much was Maestro?
yeah, that thing's like 4,500, right? Or
too
500?
much 99.
Yeah, too much 99.
Okay,
It's
hold
like
on.
3,500, I think, around there.
Okay, so
No, I
let's
think it was more than that. I think it was more than that.
you think
I
it was
saw the
more than
price
that?
recently, maybe 35 or 3,600, I believe.
Nah, it's
So-
almost $4,000.
Okay, so all right, so the Maestro with no all the extra stuff, just the Maestro on the throne by itself was about 2,500. This is coming from Spec Fiction, right? I just did a Google search, was first thing that came up.
Mm-hmm.
So Spec, so the Maestro with all the bells and whistles, they have it on sale at Spec Fiction for 3,600, right?
What I say, H-Stats?
Was 3,599, 3,600, right? So
But it took
So
by
thir-
shipping, add shipping.
well,
Sure.
yeah. So that's shipping. So okay, so you mean to tell me that the Galactus is going to be bigger than that? They saying it's supposed to be, and let's say they somehow find a way to keep the price the same at 3,500, not the 25. I don't think 25 is going to be an option. So 3,500, and it's going to be freaking huge. It's supposed to be bigger than Maestro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying for that shit. I'm not paying for that.
Sounds
I'm
wrong
not
with you
paying.
people, man. I'm telling you. They're like, oh, this one's too small. This one's too
Fam.
big.
Fam,
If you want a big statue, you got to pay the price for a big statue.
Fam, if I was gonna pay 3,500, it's gonna be for this guy behind me. If I
Yeah.
won't pay for him, I'm definitely not getting the Galactus.
So wait. Okay, I guess what would a good size be? Maybe like a 1/3 museum pose
So-
statue size. Would that be
I
good?
heard he's gonna be it's gonna be a throne piece. That's what I heard.
It's on throne, but it's huge though. So
Yeah.
check this. So you know the sideshow Galactus, not the new one, the Gutierrez brothers one, the OG one,
Yeah.
when he's standing up with the arm out.
Yeah.
That size, he's like 33 inches, I think, something like that, around that range.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Something like that in that range, I would say is acceptable
How
because
much?
in the price
Well, when that
Yeah.
came out, it was like what, $800?
No. In today's market, how much
Today-
would you be willing to pay?
the max I would be willing to pay for that is $1,000.
It ain't happening, but
So
it's
a
not gonna
grand.
happen.
Well, from
Well-
sideshow, right?
No,
let's say
at that size.
from XM. Okay, from XM. From who? Who's selling it?
From Sideshow at that size, you're not gonna get $1,000. Their
don't think so?
Gladiator Hulk is over $1,000. Juggernaut is over $1,000. You're not paying $1,000 for that. Astro, you're bugging.
Damn. Well, you have a point. You have a point
And
about
those are old statues.
Well, I will say this. So Juggernaut and Gladiator Hulk, they are big statues, but they also have a lot going on the base. If you
They
just
don't
think
have a
about
lot. They're very compact. Juggernaut is
Juggernaut is
He's
just big.
bigger than his base. Like he has more mass than his base. Same as Hulk. Hulk literally has like a small rock underneath him with the creature he's pinning underneath, and
Okay.
like
Yes.
both are like 1,300.
So
So
okay.
you're not paying $1,000 for a Galactus that is that size, 33 inches tall.
You have a point, Bo. You have a point. So I'll bend to your will. Let's say it is 13. Let's say 1,350. Let's say
It's not gonna be. It's gonna be more than that. those statues are several years old. You're not paying $13.50.
You don't think
Stop
so?
it.
You think Sideshow's going to put out a piece for $1,500 now? Today?
No, I think Sideshow did not put out that piece at the size you want because it would have cost you more than $13.50 and you wouldn't have bought it. That's why it didn't exist. That's why the Galactus you got was as small as it is.
I'll say this: if the Galactus that they produced, the new one, if it were 33 inches tall,
Yeah.
right? If it was 33 inches tall, and if it was
What kind of base? What's going on the base?
let's
If you want the
because right
bells and whistles,
because
that's more money.
well no because it's right now it's kind of like a rectangle.
Okay, so the
So
old
but it
one, the way the old one was.
like if it was like the old one, like a circle, right? But it
Mhm.
can still have that same kind of sculpt in the base, right? And let's just say for the sake of argument, let's say they price it at 1,400 for that piece, right? For that sculpt, I would 1,000% consider it. I would consider it for sure. Because because that would be my one Galactus piece. Because I would buy the piece and forget about it.
Dream on, dream on. It's not gonna cost you $1,400. It's gonna cost you more because 33 inches. I'm pretty sure that's bigger than the Blade statue that we just saw, like the dynamic one. I might be wrong. Let me take a look.
But basically what I'm saying is the $800 statue is small, but also paying $3,500 is out of the picture for me.
It's definitely a lot of money, man, if you think about it. But I mean, we won't know until we see it. You know, the Maestro is off the chain, but I just couldn't push the button on that one. I almost did, but I said, nah, I can't do that. You know.
So let's say worst comes to worst, right? Is that piece still available? Sideshow Galactus.
Nah, it's gone.
It's sold out.
That's aftermarket. You talking about the current one or the OG one?
Oh no, not the OG. The current market one is still available. $855 right now.
Oh,
yeah, imagine that small one is $855, dude. Shit.
But that one ain't doing well. I mean, I don't think.
The edition size is 2,000.
Yeah, that's not doing.
Wow, that's a large ES. I would say if that one's like $855, that's pretty much that. Like
So
that is quite high, honestly.
This piece is 26 inches tall. That's how tall it is today. So I'll say this. I really like the piece. The Galactus that Sasha did, I actually really like the piece. I do, honestly. It's just the only problem I had with it is that it was small. Yeah. It was a little smaller than I thought it would be, because my thing was, how is he going to be the same size as Server? Yeah, like that doesn't make sense. Right. Let's see what the chat is saying for a second before we keep going. Let's see. Krupa confirmed it's 3,500. Krupa says, "Butt crushing dreams, one collect at a time."
That's 2024. No. We don't sell any pipe dreams here.
Oh man, that Krupa is so funny, bro. That's so funny. Still going for Galactus if the price fit, but had to force perspective base. Was it force perspective? The Galactus, the Sideshow.
It was
Galactus?
like a diorama style.
Yeah, it was like the whole.
It wasn't force perspective, but like it was like a miniaturized.
Yeah. But I seen it. Did you see it in person, Astro, when you was in New York? Because I saw it at Midtown Comics and I didn't like it at all.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Was it lit up when you saw it in Midtown, or it was?
It was not lit up, but it's like, man, it was just like, it was poorly done in my opinion. You know, you got it. If you see it in person, I think it will change your mind.
Yeah.
You know,
I think the base probably doesn't look good when it's not lit up, just like that, like Iron Man that they did.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, if you see this in person, you're not gonna be in love with it. You know.
So the last time I went to New York, I didn't make it to Midtown. So I didn't unfortunately I didn't see it. But you said you didn't like it, Stats.
Nah, man. One look, I was like,
What you didn't like about it though?
like you see when it's not lit, it looks just bland to me, and then it looks like a toy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's not too much details. I mean, it's just, in my opinion, it's just bland, and I can't see the presence of Galactus when I look at this statue, and that's just my opinion. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because I know I missed out on the OG. With the OG, I was being kind of cheap because when I saw the OG, I was at Comic Con that year, and the vendor was selling it for a little bit. He had a markup of that I thought was too high, so I kind of was
Mm-hmm.
being cheap, and I kind of missed out on that. So I was waiting for another Galactus, and then this obviously was the next one, but it just didn't. It just
Didn't
it
do
didn't
it
take
for
me
you.
at all. No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, maybe if and then even if you put this like in a display and you lit it up, you know,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that would really do it for you? I mean, I don't think so.
I don't collect cosmic characters for the most part.
Mm. Yeah, but
One point
I think
seven.
if you saw it in person and with that price tag, you would say, nah, I'm not doing that.
Damn. I would say one thing's for sure though, the lit up area looks better than the part that isn't. This
I
Yeah,
looks
agree.
weird and washed out when it's not lit up.
yeah, that's exactly how it looks when it's not lit.
So okay. Well, so I think what I was pulling him up to say is that I do actually like this piece, and let's say XM comes out with their piece, it's freaking gigantic and it's $3,500, right?
Hmm.
That's before shipping, right?
Yeah.
Um, there's no way in the hell I'm paying for it, right? So I have two options. What I could do is go back and search for the OG Galactus and pay, you know, 1500 for him,
Hmm.
or B, I can get this piece and just put his ass on the riser. Say that.
I think they should have made this like they should have risked it and gone and made this like a 1/3 scale size. Like when I say 1/3, like the size of like a regular person at 1/3 scale. If they did that, that it would have had the presence that people wanted, and I feel people would have been able to like swallow the price. Pause.
I would have swallowed it. I'm telling you, I would have. But if
You
it was
swallow it?
if pause, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm tripping today, but
You on a roll today because
but
that kind of went over my head. It took a while to process. I'm like, wait, what?
it went over my own head. Yeah. Listen, y'all just gotta bear with me today. I'm tripping. I don't know what's going on. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying? I'm possessed. Let's see. Let's see. But yeah. I think I would eat that. Pause and then just get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but just relax. I paused it. It's cool. Paulie said, "Evening, guys. Just joined. Paulie, thank you for joining. Did you all mention the new PCS shredder? No, we haven't gotten the shredder yet. The PCS exclusive with the sword switch out sold out under 2 hours.
Damn. Paulie.
Grouchy because he was one of three statues I was contemplating. You know what? Let's that was a perfect segue. Let's jump to him.
I'm curious, Paulie. Will you like? Does that mean you're not gonna get the shredder at all because you couldn't get the sword? I'm curious because we had a conversation about this recently, and I know there's people that won't buy it because they can't get that sword switch out. But like, I'm curious. Like, I was always curious, like, to what extent that was. What percentage of people interested in that statue that didn't get the sword switch out will then go to say, "I'm not gonna buy it at all."
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. Because I mean, they have the what do you call it? Like the exclusive
PCS Deluxe. This
Yeah.
version is now going to be available at all retailers.
I could live without the unmasked portrait, but I really like the sword
I
switch out.
like the sword. I don't know, like it. From what I remember with Shredder, like he never really used the sword, right? Like the katana.
I don't
I would say the same, but I'm also not like a Ninja Turtles
I
guy.
used to
So
watch like the cartoons, like like on the weekend to do the marathon, like on Nickelodeon,
mhm.
and I watched. They do like the TMNT. They do like different kind of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Fast forward, I was watching all of them, and like for the most part, Shredder just used his gauntlets, right? Um,
Hmm.
but I don't know. Maybe like because I didn't read the Ninja Turtles comics, so maybe it's a thing in there where he's yeah.
Hmm.
Or it's
Yeah,
just a nice switch out people like.
maybe. Maybe it is. But I do really love this piece though. I think that they knocked this out of the park.
Yeah, it's a hard piece.
I think that they actually PCS was damn near they damn near perfected this Turtles line so far.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, got a power,
Mm.
they're the world's most famous fighting team.
Look, how you remember that song?
Man, I remember that song. I'm saying, man, I used to watch it like almost every weekend. They always show like Ninja Turtles on the weekend. Raphael is cool, rude, like an Angelo, a party dude.
So that's funny. Y'all on the market for this? Anybody on the market for this?
Nah,
Nah.
too
No.
expensive, and it's 1/3. I mean, it's priced. I don't know if I'll say it's priced accordingly. It looks pretty good. So, and no one's complaining about price. For me, I would never pay this much for this. Um, from now on, only 1/3s that I'm involved with is JND.
J&D
And I'm
boys.
and I'm waiting for like Marvel 1/3 that isn't necessarily just from PCS. PCS says you're gonna do absolute no, not absolute carnage, maximum carnage.
Hmm.
You're gonna do a statue from that, and they got the Marvel versus Capcom like thing. They got
Hmm.
the Marvel versus Capcom stuff, and so if I see Spider Man, Hulk, and Venom from Marvel versus Capcom. Like depending on which one they do some of the newer ones like Ultimate. I don't think I'm up for that for those designs, but yeah.
See, for me, it's like I said so my critique about PCS, and I took some slack when I was talking about their Grimlock, the one that looked like he was surfing, and just like I said, like the fans are gonna know garbage when they see it, and it actually flopped, you know. So I'm not gonna start buying, their stuff because they're enhancing or whatever. Because it's like, look, you know, um, if a fan, sometimes you gotta listen to the fans, you know. So I caught some slack because I was being honest, and I'm like, yo, this shit is garbage. Like you can't tell me this is not a bad piece. But some will lie, and hey, that's just how it is. But this shredder is a damn good looking piece though, but I can't rock with them right now.
So, all right, I want to interrupt this broadcast to say something. So we got, damn, a few people just jumped off. We got, over 15 people watching right now, right? I don't know how many of y'all are subscribed, but this weekend, this weekend that's coming up, I'm going to Collector Zone. We're giving away a statue, art prints, Funko Pops, all that. But in order for us to do it, I gotta hit 1,000 subscribers, right? If you're not subscribed, subscribe right now as we talking, right? Even if you are subscribed, go get your wife, your girlfriend, your child, your daughter, your son. Go grab their iPads, their phones, your mama. Go grab your mama phone, open YouTube and subscribe. Type in my channel and subscribe right now. Go do it right now. as you watching this, just walk over and just say, "Hey, Mom, let me see your phone real quick," and just do that real fast. I only need 8. We're right there. We're literally at the finish line. Let's do it. Let's do it today. Matter of fact. All right.
I'm gonna get my wife to subscribe to you as Astro.
My man.
As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab her phone and hit that subscribe button. My kids, I got them,
Oh,
like
the kid, YouTube and all that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you could do it off the kid YouTube.
I don't think so. I think the kid YouTube is only the kid stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because my I got a sister who be on that kid YouTube stuff.
Well, I'm gonna grab my mother-in-law because she's gonna be over here in a few.
My man. See, you see how stats look out, man. See, I need everybody in the chat right now.
And Buck, what's up, man? You ain't saying nothing. What's up?
Hey,
go grab your mama's phone.
Until Astro endorses the Gemini campaign, like
I already endorsed it. Yeah.
And I want you to denounce Dr. Rashid and especially Crippler loud.
Denounce Darth Rashid. Hold on.
And Crippler, tell Crippler to leave.
Nah, Keith is no, Buck. No.
Yo, that's
Buck, you was right.
Yeah,
Buck.
see, number one hater right there.
The number one. Listen, you was right. He's number one.
oh, shit.
It's evidence right now. He said, "I'm gonna unfollow right when you hit 1K." That's crazy. You see how you do? You see how you do, your boy? That's crazy. Yeah, I think he might be the number one hater. That's crazy.
Might? For sure. He is.
Nah, see, like the evidence. I mean, at first I didn't know, but now it's starting to be more clear. Yeah, that's crazy. We got a few more pictures to get into. Let's jump into let's jump into some anime stuff. And then we'll get up out of here. All right. This is Hunter x Hunter, right?
No, this is Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's what I meant. I said, yeah, exactly.
The
Jujutsu.
two characters are Itadori Yuji and Todo Ai. So this is when they're fighting the plant-like curse. And Yuji's using Black Flash and Todo is using Boogie Oogie.
It's electric. Boogie oogie oogie.
So yeah, when he claps, he switches places with anyone he wants to.
You know,
So
I'm not caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. I started it, but I'm not caught up at all. So I'm not familiar with the character.
When you see this fight, this is gonna look fucking awesome, man. It's
for real.
This amazing. You can skip forward. I don't think the statue looks good though. I just put it in there.
It looks like they look like some bull job. I'd be pissed.
I don't like the way they sculpted his face.
Oh,
Apparently
it's all one. It's all
redo
one
it.
piece. Yeah, his face looks weird. It looks warped a little bit, like long.
It's pretty. I think they're trying to like really go dynamic and stretch it, exaggerate, but they've overdone it, or they've done it to the extent where they've lost the character's likeness. And the thing, the base looks like a turd. It just looks like a mess. The ground texture, the shape of it, and the way the plant is coming up, the colors don't quite work. And the sculpt, yeah. This is from Kitsune. The name of the studio is Kitsune, I believe. You can move forward. We can zip through these. I don't really have much information on all of them.
Jojo says anime. Oh, damn, you lost me with this. Jojo, you don't like anime, man?
Yeah, at least you got Jojo to comment. He was trying to lurk before. Now
shout out to Jojo, man. Jojo, listen, man. Anime is fire. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, you got to try it out, man. You got to try it out. It's some of the best stories and some of the best action you'll ever see.
Even Kisis, who's the king of haters, likes anime.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to be worse than Kisis, Jojo?
Oh man, that's funny.
Life size bus.
Suman. Life size joint. Oh wow. Yeah. 1,000. They gonna put out 1,000 pieces?
Yo, they be selling out on their stuff like super easy. Sometimes they put like 6,000 on something, and it's just like website. It'll be gone in like a month, less than actually.
What?
The anime people are crazy.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh wow. Okay. LED on, LED off, LED on, LED
But
off.
these
Okay.
guys take forever to release their stuff. Although their quality is probably one of the best in when it comes to making anime statues.
Interesting. That's pretty cool though. Is
I'm
that
not a
in the
fan of.
statue?
Yeah, that's in the statue. So there's a bunch of these.
Mm.
I only put a few pictures of these, but it's kind of like aspects from like scenes from the show that were critical for this character. They put him in. They put it in the clouds like that. So
I ain't gonna
Wow.
hold you. That piece looks crispy. I ain't gonna hold you. It looks fire. Let's see.
it's from Black
Black
Clover.
Clover
It's just a
3.
render. This
Okay.
is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Kaiba.
Yeah.
No, Yaiba. Kaiba.
Soto Kaiba, right? Isn't that his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Man, I used to watch so many hours of this damn show, man. I had. Did you see the thing he has on his arm? I used to have one.
Mhm. Yeah.
I used to have
I
one.
never had one of those. For me, I was a Pokemon guy, man. I watched a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh like seasons, but never as much as Pokemon or Digimon.
Mhm.
Digimon too as much. Yeah. It's from Black Clover as well. I don't know this character's name. I don't watch the show. That's from Fairy Tail. This is life size 1-to-1 for that cat thing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
But this League of Legends pieces,
Yeah.
I seen this floating around. This looks good.
Yeah,
It's
that
from
looks
Jinmei
fire.
Palace. And this is 1/6. I don't know this character. I don't play
this
League.
is 1/6. Okay.
Yeah.
Pressing the wrong button here. Fire though.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, damn. Kind of different. I've never seen that before. You turn your horny up. Very Tail.
So the teaser, they're doing the photo shoot, and then they teased like pictures from the camera, like basically the raw images that they have on the computer as they're doing the photo shoot.
Interesting. Who is this from? This is
Ichigo's Inner Hollow. It's called his name's White.
White. Okay.
Yeah. That's from Bleach.
It's crispy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot going
This is
on.
from Chainsaw Man. The character's name is Power.
Okay. Chainsaw Man. Oh, this is my speed right here.
Yeah, I like that art.
Yeah.
Who's that?
This is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from Dragon Ball GT.
Good character.
Oh, he's beyond good.
He's not canon though.
Yeah, I think the whole GT's not canon, right?
Yeah, it's not canon. But like, people really love this character and the transformation. So yeah.
That base is fire. I like that dragon wrapped around like that.
Yeah. I mean, even Broly is not. It's from the movies. He's not in the manga. I know Toriyama was involved with to some extent, but like, not really. Broly is non-canon, but that's the thing. Dragon Ball Z has like a lot of non-canon stuff that the fans really embrace. So.
Let's see. Terry says, "Hey everyone."
Oh man. Remove this man. He's in support of the Rashid
Terry.
cabinet, so like
my god,
he's not even welcome.
Come on,
all these Cenobite lovers, man. Force for evil.
That's fire. It looks. This is Inuyasha, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I believe like the two on the right are the same person. I don't know why there's two of them. Either they're the same person, or that's supposed to be
Mm.
their father in human form. If he can do that, I don't know.
Mm. Yeah. Yugi, you can't have Soto Kaiba without Yugi, right?
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! That looks good. Damn, they got real
I
details.
use pot of greed. Send them to the shadow realm. Dark magician.
What?
That's
How's
crazy.
Moving Castle?
Yeah.
Oh man, I watch this movie every night, man.
Awesome.
It's my sleep movie.
Man of culture.
Yeah, I love this. I love this, man. That's phenomenal. Wow, they actually made Howl's Castle. That's crazy. Senkai Studio.
It's another One Piece statue.
Terry says, how many anime statues does Rashid have? Yep, my president.
No, Terry, he actually has
Uh,
anime statues. Weren't you there? And he was talking about Berserk. He's got them.
Yeah, that's
I'm
actually
pretty sure he
that's
has
anime.
other anime pieces too. You don't even know the candidate you're voting for. Irresponsible voter, man.
Oh, damn!
My
So they
neighbor
got this.
Totoro.
Yeah, My Neighbor Totoro. Yeah, that's different. See this type of stuff I like right here. Hey, listen, this guy trying to throw this.
You know what's crazy? Freaking my man, he didn't give me the right information about Resident Evil 4 because I thought there was when they released it, I thought it was already going to be in VR.
Mhm.
So I bought it, and I'm like, I'm not playing it because the VR version hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. Ooh, Final Fantasy 7.
Life size.
Life size.
Yeah.
1-to-1. Wow. She should be big then.
Yeah. It kind of looks weird, the portrait, but they might improve upon that.
Wow. Now Terry's just in the chat saying some craziness, saying Berserk is better than Dragon Balls.
Hey,
Come
it's
on.
anime. It's anime.
Come on.
You can feel that way, Terry. You're wrong, but it's anime, so
It's still anime. Yeah, you're right. It's
Yeah.
still anime. Look at this guy. Young Goku.
yeah. What's this guy's name? Trafalgar Law.
Oh, turn your hornet back up. She has. Oh, I thought that was an arm, but that's her leg. Okay.
Yeah. Mai Shiranui.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
two versions. So you get the dynamic one, or you can get one that's more museum.
Oh, I see that she. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Look at this. Very nice. Very nice. He looks like a ninja.
Oh, you don't know this? This from Demon Slayer. This
I
new
never-
season 4. You don't watch it,
No, I never got into it.
dude? The production value, the animation,
It's fire. I heard it was fire.
it is insane. It is beyond insane. When I watched this season, the budget for each episode was like watching a movie level quality, and it just
For real.
they kept on ramping up the action scenes. It is better than anything action cartoon that has ever been made in the West, ever. Not
What-
even close.
What
That's
is
Demon-
it called?
Demon Slayer. That's
Demon
that's
Slayer.
very
My son loves
ambitious.
this. Yeah.
Oh, there's lots of things that are better, but like this is it puts it to shame. I mean, it puts the stuff from Japan to shame as well. The quality they put into this, I'm just like,
Bruh.
wow.
Bruh, y'all making me about to go watch this. Keisa said Demon Slayer is A++++++++.
And
Wow.
the fight that this is from, it's stupid. Like you'll feel like after you watch each episode, you're like, damn, wow, I guess we're just gonna go back to normal now. It's never gonna be that good. And then they amp it up, and you're like, where are they getting the money for this? You know, it's
Yeah.
that ridiculous.
Where can you watch this?
Um, I'm not sure. I'll talk to you about that after the show. I'll try and find it.
Alright.
All right. I think I'm gonna watch it now. Damn.
I don't like
Goku,
this, but I thought
Goku looks soft. Like he
it,
looks
it,
like
it looks like he's missing some, or he has some
texture,
extra chromosomes.
it looks like he needs like hair on his arms or something.
Mm, it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look like the manga or the show, and
It's like a video game or something, maybe.
yeah, the texturing and the sculpt for the costume looks decent.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's also from Demon Slayer.
That looks damn. If it looks like that, then okay, I see what you're saying because that looks beautiful. Oh, I didn't even see the bottom half of her body. That's funny. I didn't even realize that. That's crazy. What are these? Are these 1-to-1 scale?
Two on the right are from Sume, and the one on the left is unlicensed by KD Collectibles.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think that does it.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. That was pretty cool.
Is Terry still hating in the chat? Come on, banish him to the Shadow Realm.
Oh man, hopefully we don't have to banish anyone today for any blasphemous statements. But yeah, man, that was pretty cool. What else happened this week? We talked about Blade, we talked about Sideshow, we talked about LBS, we talked about Galactus and other things. I'm not sure there's a lot more to discuss, honestly. It's not a lot happened this past week. It's kind of been quiet. Like I didn't even have a lot of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was my fault, but
I think we bought everything. That's what it is.
maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, Keisa said they pushed Blade back again. Yep, they sure did.
Oh, yeah,
Yep. They pushed Blade back again. That sucks, but it is what it is, I guess, right? But cool. Let's see. What else we got here? I think that's it, guys. Do we got anything else we want to discuss today?
Nope.
I want to also let you guys know that we still doing the giveaway. We were 8 subs away. I think we got 2 subs in the chat. Stats is gonna get us a sub. That's 3. That means we need 5 more. 5 more subs. That's it. 5. It's 5 of y'all. It's 5 of y'all in here. It's 5 of y'all in here that's not subscribed. Listen, just all you gotta do is subscribe, man. Just subscribe. It's free. It's right. Literally, if you just scroll down just a little bit, the button's right there. Just click the button and it's done. You're finished. And then we get to 1,000. Let's do it today. Let's make my Sunday. Let's start my week off good with 1,000. Our week off good because we're a community. We all doing this together. This has been a long road. It's been 3 whole years since I started this channel. So awesome. Let's go ahead and lock it in, man. But thank you to everybody. Yeah, man. I think that does it for everyone. I want to say thank you to Buck, thank you to Stats, thank you for joining, thank you to the chat, everybody in the chat for jumping in and hanging out with us today. It's been pleasant, man. I enjoy doing this. I look forward to it. And next week is going to be very, very lit because we're going to be at Collector Zone. I'm going to be doing live stream interviews, videos, Iron Studios, PCS. I don't know if LBS is going to be there, but a bunch of statue companies, Gem Mint and Sick and a whole bunch of other collectors are going to be there. It's going to be a whole vibe, man. We're going to be interviewing them, talking to them, live streaming. It's going to be a vibe, man. So make sure that you guys tune in for that and subscribe, man. Subscribe so that you get notified whenever we go live and we drop videos as it relates to all that content, man. All right. Until next time, man. See y'all on the next one. Peace.
Peace.